Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about dragon riding and just Dracthyr evoker flying in general. Two things that have me very excited for dragonflight. Unfortunately, I do not have alpha myself, so I will be using footage from the alpha from another creator. In this case, it's going to be So Breezy. He's one of my favorite WoW creators. You can see I'm subscribed to him. If you know, I highly recommend if you are not subscribed to him that you do as well. And check him out because I think he's a really good WoW creator. So he had really good footage of just straight dragon riding for like his entire video. So we'll just be using that just to kind of like, in a way, show what I'm talking about. But obviously it would be much better if I could actually do it myself and show you the exact things that I would want to show you and illustrate on why I'm so excited about this. So the first thing I did when alpha first came out was I was looking at all the videos, I was looking at streams, and the flying really captivated me. Now the dragon riding is really cool, but especially the flying from the actual Dracthyr evokers themselves, so like the class, the race, whatever, that was really cool to me. Why am I so excited about this? So when Demon Hunters came out, I was still a little bit of a classic Andy back then, I would say, in terms of just like, oh, get this new crap out of my game, that kind of attitude. But by the end of Legion, I had, made a Demon Hunter and really been enjoying it and all the stuff it could offer. Into BFA, I really started to enjoy my Demon Hunter and just like to do like other stuff with it as well. For example, I like to farm stuff on my Demon Hunter because it can move through a dungeon so quickly, as an example. One thing I like to do on my Demon Hunter when, as far as like from an exploration standpoint, is climb things that you can't normally climb, glide off of things and see how far you can glide, that kind of stuff, right? If you've never done that, then maybe you're not into exploration as much as I am. But those are the kind of things that I like to do because I actually enjoy the game for the most part, or as long as there's something in the game to enjoy. So if you're with my channel, you know that what I always say to people is, if you're not having fun playing WoW, then you should stop playing WoW. You should go play something else. So that way you don't like hate the game or have some weird relationship with the game or whatever. So I like to raid in WoW, and I'm until the raids are bad, I guess, I will always probably raid in WoW. And if I don't like anything else going on in the game, then I will just raid log for the most part. Like obviously I'll do whatever I have to do to have, get my legendaries, get my gear set up for the beginning of the patch. But for the most part, I'll just go do something else and not play WoW if I don't like other stuff in the game. But I do love exploring and stuff like that. I love like secret finding and all that kind of stuff that's in WoW. And so when that stuff is active, when there's a secret active, I'm in the game, in the Discord, trying to figure it out with everyone else. When there's sometimes when I am in a farming mood, I might be on my Demon Hunter, for example. I use other classes as well, but on my Demon Hunter, and do like there's certain dungeons that are better with the Demon Hunter because you can like jump over areas that you normally would have to go around and stuff like that. So I do that kind of stuff, and I just enjoy that, and that's fun for me. So seeing these cool evokers is just a whole nother step up. Evokers also have the glide ability, but of course they can actually fly and do this dragon riding. So you've probably already, whether it was from the initial launch or seeing all the people with alpha with dragon riding, but essentially it uses momentum. On Soul's video here, you can see like this momentum bar in the center of his screen, and then you have vigor charges that let you like use your abilities. This is actually a good moment to bring this up. So this is a side-by-side with flying and side-by-side with the actual evoker. So this is not a mount, this is the actual character flying on the left side here. Very cool. You go super fast. It's like 950% speed, and it's really cool. You can get really far really quickly. So anyways, it uses momentum, and what does that mean? If you pitch down, you go faster, and then you have to pitch back up to go back down, and everything like that. Now for dragon riding, you do get to unlock basically, in my opinion, the classes flying is a little bit better than the dragon riding is at the start, but you do upgrade your dragon riding until its final form, where you basically get to fly all the time with it. It doesn't have restrictions at all. So once you fully upgrade it, it's just like this super fast, super powerful mount once it's fully upgraded. So That's how it ends up being. And then you still use the momentum mechanics to move faster and everything like that. But with the upgrades, you know, you can probably, you know, your momentum falls down slower and stuff like that, right? Makes it easier to use essentially. And so it's just really, really cool. So hopefully in some way, dragon riding can carry into like the whole world. Like we see the Dracthyr evokers using their ability in like the open world in like Eastern Kingdoms or Kalmador or whatever. So hopefully dragon riding can be used there as well, not just the dragon riding mounts. I would love to see this for the whole game. It's really cool. Obviously, Guild Wars 2 does this. You know, other games even before that have used momentum mechanics. But it's a really, really neat thing. But like I said, I'm mostly pumped up for the actual class itself, being able to do this exploration wise, fun wise. It's also a class that has like a lot of mobility as well, and so I'm super stoked for this. In my opinion, I would actually play, even if I wasn't raiding, right? I would actually play Dragonflight, you know, for the first month or two, just to play a Dracthyr evoker, just to do all the kind of fun stuff I want to do everything I did on my Demon Hunter with gliding, but then do it times 10 with super speed on a Dracthyr evoker. I just think it's going to be really, really fun, really, really cool. Obviously, it will like eventually, you know, wear out a little bit. Until, of course, you ever get to a place where you want to explore again, right? Some place where you can't fly normally. And, you know, you probably still won't be able to fly necessarily, but you'll probably still be able to maybe jump up in the air and just get to cool places that you can't always get to. Obviously, like, warriors can do, like, heroic league shenanigans. You can look around with, like, hunters and shamans and stuff like that as well. And kind of, like, look around. But this is actually just getting place to place. Warriors probably a better comparison there with the heroic leaping. Obviously, demon hunters are a good comparison as well. And I just love it. I just love it, honestly. I had a ton of fun in BFA. Shadowlands was an exception, right? Shadowlands did not have many secrets. It did not have that much verticality, and it did not have that much exploration. I had a ton of fun in BFA exploring around, jumping up on things. I actually found a cave that was used in one of the major secrets in BFA just from exploring and stuff, and I posted this cave and it ended up being used, you know, a couple months later in a big secret. And, you know, it's just really cool to do that kind of stuff. And when you have a class like this that has like this other worldly ability, it just lets you do it even more. So, yeah, I can't even overstate exactly how excited I am for this. Like I said, for me, it's worth the expansion almost just to do this, right? It's almost worth every expansion just for exploration purposes. Like, oh, I have this awesome character that can do things that none of the other characters can now, and of course everybody has one, right? It's not just you, but like if you love exploration, that's what you're going to be doing and getting into. So maybe I'm just you know, a huge WoW nerd for this or whatever, for this take, but I absolutely am psyched for it. I wish I had alpha so much so I could be trying out everything I want to try out with it. Hopefully I can get into beta at least or whatever and play with it a little bit before the launch happens, because then I'm going to be worried about getting my raid gear and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I really want to play around with this. Hopefully there's all kinds of secret stuff hidden in the Dragon Isles. Hopefully there's like actual like secrets for like the secret fighting Discord to find and everything. They'll probably have to do with dragon riding or being a Dracthyr evoker, and I'm just super stoked for it. And yeah, I'm super positive about it. Say whatever else happens with the expansion, I don't know if it's going to be a good expansion. I don't know anything else other than that I really, really like this dragon riding / evoker flying ability, and I think it's super just amazing for the game, frankly. I'm very positive about this. And there's no measured of positivity with this. I'm very positive about this, 100%, no matter what. I'm positive about this particular feature. So great job to Blizzard for this. I hope the rest of the expansion is really good. I hope the raid's good. I hope the questing is rewarding, and I hope, you know, like I said, there's secrets and exploration that makes it worth it to do. Yeah, like here you can see on Soul's video. You can check out Soul's video, of course, yourself if you really want to get into this stuff, and he'll give you commentary. But there's talents and stuff, including one that allows you to fly forever. So, yeah. that's it for this one, guys. I'm super excited. I hope other people are excited for this too. Hope I'm not the only one. It seems like a lot of people are pretty positive about it, but definitely a really cool thing for World of Warcraft, and again, something that I cannot wait to get in and do myself. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to my channel as well, not just Souls. And as always, everybody, have a good one.